Okay, here's a little update. I finally finished the wording, and I'm trying to go from like a darker pink to a light. You can't really see that, but it's kind of, there we go. So this is what I've been working on all morning, is just this lettering, and wow, it took forever. So now I'm going to move on to do the rabbit and some more background things. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I am working on the Alice in Wonderland painting, and I wanted to show you guys my progress. So here we go. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so the lighting in here is obviously from the garage door windows. Gosh, I swear when I get on here, it's like I can't talk and it drives me nuts, but I'm trying to get better about this. But anyway, I'm going to show you the progress that I've made, and I have sketched out the rabbit. You probably can't see him, but I was going to show you how to transfer him onto the painting. I usually, if you're transferring something, here, let me try to get this out of the way. If you're transferring an image onto canvas, I found a really neat trick online that you take just chalk and you would rub it. Like here's the image. You would flip over the image and you rub the chalk where the image is supposed to be. Excuse the phone. And then you lay it on your canvas and you trace it out with a, let me see, where's my tool? I trace it out with these. And then that way it shows up on the canvas white chalk. So then it's easy just to take a brush and, you know, wipe away any part that you're not painting. But because I don't know how to flip my camera around, so I'll just show you what I'm talking about. I want to put the rabbit as if he's, you know, got the clock in his hand and he's running off. You can see the clock there. You can't really see the rabbit, but he's going to be on top of this smoke. So he'll be like right around in here. So I'm going to have to use graphite paper. I wanted to show you guys how to do chalk, but it's not going to work because the background is a little too light and the chalk won't show up through the smoke. So I'm going to trace him on and I will show you from there where I'm going. Okay, I'm attempting to paint rabbit in. I don't know how well you can see him. he looks like he's starting to come to life. Okay, so I'm not going over these lines. See these white lines of his jacket and his little collar and everything. I'm going to do those in like a burgundy color so they stand out better. That way I can shade it in a lot easier. Here's somebody walking around outside. It must be Lou getting the mail. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the blue. Sorry, makes a lot of noise. Oh, that sun. Hang on one second, I'll try to fix that. See if that worked. Yes. There, that should help. So. So it's going to take a while to do this. I'm probably going to have to do it in 2 coats because the pat that I made is showing through. I haven't used any water in my paint because I want it to be nice and thick. I talked to my daughter yesterday and she said that she does want this resin. And I really do like resining her paintings. That way they last a very long time. And like I said before, if she gets anything on them, all she has to do is wipe it off. But I really enjoy painting. It really helps me relax. And I think I gotta notice. Oh, it's my daughter saying that so far she thinks it's cute. So after I block in the little rabbit, I'll take another picture and send it to her. Let's see, he's a lot more rounded. There. Okay, so I'll let that dry. So now I will work on the yellow part of his vest. Oh, and another thing that I try to do with, especially with my daughter's paintings, is I put in hidden hearts. And then when I sign it for her, I always hide that too, and well, at least I try to. She finds them, it sticks out. But I put a little hidden heart right there. I get this vest in and I'll show some of the other ones that I did. So what I'll do is, after I color block him in, I'm going to let him sit and dry for a little bit, and then I'll go back, and the next layer that I put on will show up a lot better. I'll put her little heart in. A little hidden heart right here in his little button. It'll come in better. Move my camera so you can see it. Let me just get the so even though his little muzzle is not yellow, I'm just putting in a color, and then I'm going to put like a very light kind of tan, almost tannish pink over it. I'm just trying to block him in so that way later when it dries, I can see him. Oh, and I just found another little heart that I did, and that is his nose. Okay, so let me show you little hidden hearts if I can find them. Okay. Let's take this off of here. Like I said, I'm not really good at the stinking camera. Let's see, where is it? Okay, right by the E, right there is a little hidden heart at the end of that E. And hang on. I'm so terrible at this. Of course, his nose, that's not a hidden heart. So I have the nose, the E, his little, where am I? Gosh, so bad at this. His little button and his nose. I am really terrible at this. Hopefully someday I'll get a camera and make life a lot easier. So here we go. Back to the drawing board. Hang on one sec. Okay. So what I want to do is get my really thin brush. I think the one that I'm using right now actually would probably work out really good. So what I want to do is, I don't know if I want to do them. I guess he is done in black. So now I got to find my black. With me when I went to my mom's, but I didn't, so let me see if I can find it in here without knocking my camera over. Yes, I found some black. Excuse me while I go across. Oh, shoot. Okay, that black is toast. I'm trying to find colors. Oh, I think I found one. Did I mess you up? No, I think it's okay. Okay. Now I'm going to outline his little face. So he's got a little eyebrow. Kind of looks worried. Because Rabbit is always late. Sometimes I work from the tube, especially if I don't use any water, but sometimes it's really hard too. Sorry that I don't talk much, but it's just, it's hard to talk and do these really fine lines. Okay, so this is his glasses. See, there's some of the background showing through, but I'll fix that. And then you have the bridge of his little specks. Do his eye a little better. And then, of course, his little mouth. here. There's like a little separation right there in his ear. This comes down. This. And that will be pink. Wow, I don't know if you just heard my stomach. Okay, let's see. So this right here is supposed to be a bow tie, so I'll fix that. And it's got kind of like a little cheeky right here. It's so cute how it starts coming alive. Actually, I think I'm going to do the clock of metallics. So there's like a wing here and a wing here. That's part of his little shirt. I think I'll do his little feet in black. I have been working on this painting since 6:30 this morning, and it is now 10:46. The main thing I did this morning was finishing the lettering, and like I said earlier, that's just really time consuming because I had to use 3 different kinds of, hang on, let me get this in real quick. 3 different kinds of brushes, and then I had to do, I can't really see, well I guess you can, this U, and his little ears. I had to do the dark, then I had to do a medium, then I had to do a light, and then I had to kind of brush over it so it all comes in. The only thing I haven't finished on him is, this is his foot, so I have to detail in his foot a little bit. I'm going to detail obviously in his teeth, and then paint his little nose like a darker pink, fix up these lines. I'm thinking of this bottle, I'm going to do a silver over these lines. And then I'll do, I'm going to see if a silver would work on there. It might make it go more into the background, but I'm going to paint this label and then do it in silver. I want to put some like accents of metallics. And then of course down here, his clock, I'm going to do that in gold. But see how he's starting to come alive? He's really cute. So I'm going to let that part sit for a second. Of course, I have the flowers I need to paint again and shade. These flowers need to be painted in. I'm going to detail him out a little more. I found an image of, I guess it was a lily, and Alice was coming out of the lily. If I can find a spot in here where I want to put her, I might include Alice somewhere, but I might not be able to include her because it is getting kind of busy and I need to put a couple more flowers like up in here. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm trying to work on one thing at a time. But look at how Rabbit is coming alive. He's so cute. So hang on a second so I can close this out. Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to let him dry, and I'll do another coat. I'm pretty sure this video is going to be really long. I'm going to try to edit out the parts where I'm not talking, but if I can't without taking out the detail, then I will keep them in. But once again, I'm sorry that I don't talk much. It's just really hard for me to try to concentrate, talk, and make sure that my wonky camera setup, I'll show it to you real quick. This is a selfie stick, and this is like a shoehorn. So it'll hold my pad, and then I have a bag of sand in there to hold everything together. Hopefully someday I'll have a better setup, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks so much, you guys, for coming and watching me paint. It's something I really enjoy doing, and I will see you next time. Bye.